Hey guys, thanks for checking out another tech video from the workbench here at RC Juice. Back here doing some soldering today. We are swapping out some connectors on a customer's battery, which by the way, for those of you guys that don't know, we do swap connectors on any battery free of charge. You can just put a comment in the comment section at checkout requesting your connector swap, and we will take care of it for you. If you guys have any questions about that, you can email us at support@rcjuice.com. But anyways, kind of on to the point of the video today. One of our guys was back here doing some soldering on these batteries, and he was doing one of the tricks that we employ quite often, and figured maybe this was a good opportunity to make a video and show you guys this. So the problem that we're talking about, see if we can focus in here, sometimes when you unsolder your cable from the old connector, you've got a lot of excess solder left on there. And the problem is, so for instance right here, see if that'll focus, we are trying to solder on some little EC3 terminals here, which are pretty small. So you can sometimes take some heat to this and flick that wire and wick that excess solder off, but the problem is sometimes, especially if you're kind of running a slightly bigger wire than you should be with a certain connector, it'll still be too tight to get in there regardless. And sometimes, I'm sure you guys that have soldered before have seen this, where sometimes just all your strands kind of come apart, and the more you put heat on it and try to kind of push everything together, it just kind of pushes everything apart. The wire starts getting real hot down the whole length of the wire. Sometimes you'll start wicking the solder all the way up into the wire and the whole wire gets hard. So I just wanted to share a quick little tip. Some of you might know this, some of you may not, might be helpful on how to do this. And it's real simply, you just want to take the end of this wire to a bench grinder and just grind it down to a small enough size so that it fits inside the terminal that you're trying to solder into. So we'll take a second here, move the camera around and show you what we're talking about. Alright guys, so we can show you this little trick in action here. So the only tool that you are going to need, in addition to your regular soldering supplies, is a bench grinder. We keep one of these small grinders. This is the little Harbor Freight Special, and we keep it back here in the shop pretty much just for this purpose. So again, as you can see here, the wire in its current state is not going to fit inside this EC3 female terminal. So we just simply want to rotate the wire as we're lightly grinding it down. Try to keep it round as possible. Nice and clean. And now, so we can show you, fits in there, no problem. Get some focus in there. So now the only other thing we need to do, tin the wire. We just got these new little soldering jigs in stock. These things are super handy for a multitude of solder techniques, jobs. And we have a pre-tinned EC3 female terminal right here. Get some good heat in there. Get that to flow together. There she is. And there you go. Nice clean terminal, a lot easier than messing around with having to try to push down the ends of the wire with your soldering iron and making a mess. So that's it for our quick tech tip, guys. Now you'll see once you employ this trick, you can have some nice clean looking battery plugs. Again guys, if you have any questions, email us support@rcjuice.com, and as always, thank you for watching.